Hi, and welcome back to my Let's Make It Monday video. Today is Monday, the 17th of August, 2026, and I am Jeanette Clark, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. Couple of things today. First of all, I'm going to have a break from the video, so I'm off on a cruise, and there'll be no Let's Make It Monday for the next 2 or 3 Mondays. So this will be the final one for a little while. And the other thing is we have the end of our, I suppose, what would you call it, winter catalogue coming up. Finishes on the 31st of August, so this may finish before my next video. And some of the items, some of the fun stamp sets, etc., in here may retire. Not all of them will carry over to this next new catalogue. So this is the next one, the Christmas one, starts on the 1st of September. And if you haven't already got one, just give me a hoy and I'll put one in the mail to you. Lots of fun things in there. I can't show you anything yet because it hasn't started, but that's the bonus of being a demonstrator as such, or joining my team, is you get to see all these things early before everybody else. So lots of fun Christmas goodies in there to show you next time. So I'm going to use a stamp set that is one of my favorites, and I've used it before, and it is when the one book retires, so do some of the stamp sets. And this one is going to be on the last chance list. So this is called the Lovely Arrangements. I've used this a few times, so I'm going to use it today, and the dies, and show you more uses for some of the dies. So these are the dies in here. They're floating about at the moment. I'm going to use this one and this one and this one and this one and this one. So such a fun set. Go onto my website and have a look at the last chance items and you'll see this bundle, Lovely Arrangements. So the stamp set we're going to use is the card we're going to make is this one. It's in crumb cake, and I can't take the credit for this design. The inspiration comes from Pinterest, and it comes from Heidi Collins, and she has a website called On Ya Go Stamping. Heidi Collins. Thank you, Heidi, for the inspiration. Love it. And I even love the colour schemes. So today we'll make that same card, but with a different greeting. So we're going to start with a crumb cake card base. And that's just half a piece of our A4 sheet, and I'm going to fold it in half. The reason I do it this way is because they're not an even size, so you can't just cut them and score them in half. So I like to do it manually. So there's the card base, and then the next piece on top is this one that has, I'll just leave this one over here. It has the design on it from this die, and I've cut one side. Now that I've just left this on there to show you that I've just moved it up and cut the other side, so it just comes off quite easily. And with this card I poked out all of the little flowers, so they're all blank, but this one I'm going to leave them. See how sometimes they stay in? And so they might pop out as we work with it, but that's okay. I like that look of just the flowers even staying in. So that goes next. And then we have this die we're going to use next. And I'll show you another use for this as well in a moment. But I've cut that out of Designer Series paper. And the Designer Series paper I've used is called, I just have to have a look here, Brushed with Beauty. So I'm not sure if that's on sale. Pop on over to have a look. This is the paper that we've used here on this die, but I think it's on the back of this one. No, it's on another one. But look at this paper in the pack. Look at those flowers. It's just stunning. They're just actually painted by the the staff in Stampin' Up, the creative crew, and then they've made them into the papers. Just beautiful. Love it. Love their papers. So I've cut this out already, and it comes with, this is where you need your pokey tool, you take your pick. You just have to pop these little bits out. You can use those little bits for a shaker card or for something else. There they all are, but for today I'm not going to use it. And then the die has these little holes here. Or you can't. Just see if you can. And there's one there, and there's one there. Use those, and you'll take your pick to poke the designer series paper out the back. You sort of need a couple of hands. There we go. Just poke it out. There's our little shape. So that's that die. And when you put your little greeting on top, you can see it just looks like a scallop shape. So that goes next. And then we have our piece of crumb cake, which is 7.5 centimetres by 4.5 centimetres, and a piece of white, 7 centimetres by 4 centimetres. And I'm going to stamp on this one. And this one I've got Happy Birthday. I've also made a second card underneath, and it says Sending Smiles for a person I have in mind, so that's that one as well. And of course I'm stamping on the envelope. This time I'm going to use the words thank you so very much. This is from the, oops, sorry about that noisy bit. Just grab the stamp set again. So I've used Happy Birthday, I've used Sending Smiles, and now I'm using thank you so very much. They're two separate stamps, and you can put them together on your block. So it reads, thank you so very much. I just hope it's nice and straight. You can just move it a bit. It's the beauty of the photopolymer. And I'm going to stamp that in Early Espresso. So ink that up, just gently tap, tap, tap. And I'm going to stamp that towards the top a bit. Thank you so very much. I suppose the so very much is a bit going downhill a bit, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. Card making is all about being unique. So we're going to pop that onto, come on, wakey wakey. There we go. Pop that, I'll just move these little bits out of the way. And of course I use my trusty tweezers to make sure I can position it well. Put that on top of our bit of crumb cake. So we can now also put the base card, and I'm just going to put some glue in between these blank spots where there's no flowers. Just a bit about, that should be enough. Down on our card base. Just eyeball that down, and because it's white multi-purpose, you can squish it around a bit. Is it opening right? Yes. Put these ones together. So you see this is going to go over the top and cover all the holes, but we don't want glue going on those holes. So rather than put glue all on the back of this one, which would stick to my then grid paper, I'm just going to put the glue onto these circles, but not around the outside too much, because then they'll ooze out. I'm going to put that in the middle. Squish that a bit. And it's not squishing out the back. So that die, which I was going to show you, with all the circles, all in one, I've also used that on a scrapbook page of mine. I'm scrapbooking at the moment too. And this is a scrapbook of my beautiful daughter and me, and she surprised me with a lovely birthday dinner recently. And there are all the circles, and I just cut them up in lines, pop them underneath my page. So, and then you just leave a little bit underneath to glue. So lots of uses for our fun circle die. So that's that one, and I'm going to glue them all down because I'm not going to pop them up this time. It's just going to be glued flat. That up the top. Thank you so very much. And then I have a flower which I have done earlier, something I have prepared earlier, and I just dropped one on the floor. Here we go. So I've got the flower. Here's our original card. I've got this stamp that has a matching die, so that's crumb cake, stamped in crumb cake with the big leaves. And then there's some little dies in the set that just cut out these leaves. Aren't they the most detailed, beautiful little leaves? Love them. So they're going to go, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to use both yet. I know I've only used one here, and I only used that one to fill up this blanky bit here. So we might do that first. And I'm just going to put that onto the bottom with a little bit of multi-purpose glue. Just a tiny bit. I'm just going to put that down there in the corner. The flower will go popped up on, let's turn him round. Flower will go popped up, and then this one's going to go under there. So we shall put this one first. So I just sort of position them and have a look and see what it's going to look like before I actually glue them down. This one's going to go there. Do you think I should use this one? Why not? Let's make this one just a bit different. And let's put a bit of glue and pop it up the top. And some dimensionals. So I have got lots of these little tiny dimensionals in my little box there that need to be used up. So rather than the big, it will fit the big dimensionals if you have them. No problem at all, but I need to use some of these small ones. So that's what I'm going to do. And I like more rather than less dimensionals. Bit of a dimensional girl. So I just use my fingers. And some, you see some demos and they use their take your pick to pick it up, but this is just as fast for me. They just come off when you just peel them. And our flower will go just to go cover those ones. There. Lovely. In the middle, because this is a bit darker, we need an insert. So here's my insert, 10 centimetres by 14.3 centimetres. And I'm going to put a flower in Early Espresso. Full and then what they call, I do it down here, second generation stamping or stamping off, which means full ink, dark, and then again it's a bit lighter. While I'm here, I'm going to do the same thing on the envelope. Ink it up. Full colour, second generation, just off the page. That's all the stamping we need. Just pop this one in and I put it away. Like to use my Stamp and Seal, and I just put a little line of Stamp and Seal on the back, because then the receiver can remove the writing in the middle and send it to another friend. It's 2 lives. Perfect. So there we go. Thank you so very much. Happy birthday. And sending smiles. I hope you like them. I do. Can't wait to be able to post them to somebody. So that's our video today, and I hope you like that stamp set. Please hop on quickly to the website and grab it or the bundle before it goes. I think might be even discounted. I'm not really sure, but grab it and you'll have lots of fun with it all. And also to remind you or let you all know that my World Card Making Day, Fun Day, is coming up, event on October 10. Now this will be my 10-year anniversary. I've been running these for 10 years and it's a special one, so there'll be lots of goodies and prizes and things. It's at the Oaks Resort, Oasis Resort in Golden Beach if you're up here at the Sunshine Coast, or come up for a weekend. Make a weekend of it. And just drop me a line if you're interested. So there's still room for people. Love to see you. So I hope to see you there, and enjoyed my video today, and I'll see you in a few weeks after my cruise. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye for now.